What makes a godly woman? For us believers, I'm sure a lot of us have heard of a Proverbs 31 woman. And almost everyone has seen that a godly woman is a woman who keeps a nice home, respects and submits to her husband, has children to care for, makes meals from scratch, and is always clean and proper. But what if I told you that even though these characteristics are admirable and not necessarily bad, but those things do not make you a godly woman? Anyone can strive for all of these things, yet never even know Jesus. So the question remains, what truly makes a godly woman? A godly woman is a woman who fears the Lord. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean we are fearful of God because he is scary and evil? No, absolutely not. Of course not. Fearing the Lord means to have respect and reverence for him. Why should we have the utmost respect and reverence for him? Well, because he spoke all of creation into being. He placed the stars in the sky, formed the roaring mountains, carved the deep and mysterious ocean, and he is the one who knew you and I before he even formed us in our mother's wombs. He is the one who gives us the very breath in our lungs. He is also a just God who cannot let a crime go unpunished. The wages of sin are death, and we are all devout sinners. In fact, we are slaves to our sin and in deep need for someone to set us free. The good news? He loves us beyond any human comprehension and desires closeness with us here on earth and in heaven. What did his unconditional love lead him to do for us? He took our penalty. Jesus paid the price we should have paid. He took every single sin upon himself and died a gruesome death on a cross. He bridged the gap between us and the Father, so that if we choose to accept the free gift of forgiveness, we can walk out of our prison cell and leave our chains of sin. When we fully understand and accept the sacrifice Jesus made for us, it stirs a deep love and respect for him that changes every single part of our being. We are not perfect in an instant, but our hearts start to break for what breaks his. We are given a new heart entirely. Our desires start to change. Now, don't be fooled. Temptation remains, and we will all still stumble every single day. However, a godly woman is a woman who can look at herself and acknowledge where she is falling short, repent, and lean on the Lord's strength to change. Sanctification is a process, and it's a process we will be in our entire lives. But a godly woman desires to live her life for Christ alone and not for herself. She strives to not let her flesh drive her decisions and thoughts. She takes the verse, Luke chapter 9, verses 23 through 24 to heart and desires to live it out. And he said to all, "If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will save it." A godly woman also looks differently in a physical sense. What do I mean by that? She does not seek worldly approval. She seeks God's approval alone. That means that she doesn't purposefully dress in a way to turn heads when she walks in a room. She dresses in a way that honors God and the body he blessed her with. She is aware that being virtuous is worth far more than rubies, and having a heart that loves God and others is where true beauty begins. Now, like I said in the beginning, keeping a nice home, submitting to your husband, caring for those around you, whether you have children or not, are not what makes you a godly woman. However, these are results of a change in heart posture. These actions show a desire to serve those around you. When we accept Christ into our hearts and lives, we desire to be more like him, and he showed us exactly how to serve those around us. A godly woman desires such things. However, don't be discouraged if at first you feel unqualified. We are all unqualified, but with his help, we grow into the women he created us to be. Also, remember not to compare yourself to other godly women. He created us uniquely, and we all have our own strengths and weaknesses. Your life will not look like other women's lives, and that is perfectly okay. Just remember what does matter: fearing the Lord and loving him with every fiber of your being.